Welcome back to Designing Your Goodbyes. Let's jump right in. Dear Dr. Dandridge, 2 weeks ago, I was deadlifting at the gym, feeling strong and healthy. Last week, I was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer and told I have less than 6 months to live. I'm 44 years old. My body, which I trusted and trained, feels like it betrayed me overnight. I can't wrap my mind around how life changed this fast. I don't even know what to feel: anger, fear, sadness, confusion. How do you start grieving your own life while you're still living it? Wow. I actually had a patient um, a while back who had a very similar journey. Things were going great, things were going normal. I hate to use that word, but then they were also diagnosed um, with a cancer that took their life in less than a year. Number one, thank you for your courage. I know it's hard to hear those words. I know it's hard to hear doctors' reports and, like you said inside of your letter, the plethora of emotions that you're experiencing right now. I know it's a lot. The anger, frustration, the guilt. You say you feel as though your body betrayed you because you were treating it so well. My first word of advice is all of those emotions are valid. Don't apologize for any of those emotions. Don't apologize for feeling the way you are feeling. You mentioned that you were 44 years old, and I can probably um, suppose that inside of the back of your mind, you're also thinking, I'm too young to die. I think people who are watching and listening to your story right now thought that as well. That this is sad, that this is um, not a good thing because he's only 44. But you have the opportunity to truly create intentional goodbyes now. See this as a blessing, not in the sense of the diagnosis, but in the sense that you are able to truly design the next couple of months, the next couple of, and to be honest, doctors say one thing, but I've seen people live longer. I've seen people um, come out of certain diagnoses stronger than ever. The truth is that we don't know which way this is going to go. My goal on this platform is not to give false hope, and also my goal on this platform is not to be morbid. My goal on this platform is to be truthful. And you have shared your truth, you have shared your experience, you have also shared your strength, and you've also shared your hope. And I really heard that, and even how you phrase your question. You said, how do you start grieving your own life while you're still living it? You are experiencing so many tensions right now, mentally, spiritually. Um, you even expressed physical tension. How could my body be doing this to me after I was so good to it? You start grieving by, number one, accepting what has been shared with you. You accept it in a way that offers yourself grace. You accept it in a way that offers yourself vulnerability. But then you also accept it in a way that is intentional, that becomes purposeful. there is, and I write about this inside of Designing Your Goodbyes, there is a blessing in anticipatory grief. There are many people, myself included, who wish they did know when a possible ending would be so that they could better prepare. You have the blessing to prepare. You have the blessing to share your wishes. You have the blessing to share special moments. You have the blessing to engage with certain relationships. There's one thing that you said. Well, let me see. I can't wrap my mind around how life changed this fast. That's the unfortunate part about grief. That is the unfortunate part about loss and change is that the second it happens, everything around us almost changes within an instant. And it's almost like a downward spiral. But what I like to encourage the people that I work with and the caregivers that I support is that sometimes down is exactly where we need to go. Why? It's almost, my grandmother said it best, or I heard a preacher say it one day. He said, sometimes you've got to get to your lowest point because once you're at your lowest point, the only thing you can do is look up. So if you're experiencing, like you said, this anger, this fear, this sadness, this confusion, rest inside of all of those emotions because they're all valid. Don't suppress them. Don't say you're not supposed to feel angry. Don't say you're not supposed to be or feel fearful. And listen, don't listen to people because I'm sure that you've shared this with other individuals and family and friends and they're going to be around you and they're going to be trying to tell you how to feel and how to respond and what you should do. Do what feels right for you. Experience the emotions that you are experiencing inside of this moment, inside of this season. Embrace them because you can feel them. Embrace them because you have the opportunity to address them, to reconcile with them. And then also give yourself grace with them. You are in a very unique situation and you're also in a very unique season. Like I said, you have so much courage, and I want to thank you for sharing your courage with us. I'm sure that there is someone who is also watching this or listening to this who might be going through a very similar experience or very similar circumstance, and they're trying to navigate and figure out what am I supposed to do now? I guess my biggest word of advice is to be in the present moment because that's all you have to be in today because that is all any of us are given. We can't control the past. We cannot control or even anticipate what the future will look like. The only thing that we can truly embrace is the present moment. I had a patient a while back who literally up until maybe 2 or 3 weeks before her passing, she worked and she traveled and she did. And it broke the hearts of all of those who were around her, but it also encouraged all of those who were around her to live each day as a blessing, to live each day as an opportunity, to live each day as a gift, because that's all that we can control. That is all that we have access to. That is all that we can truly hold inside of this moment. So, my thoughts and my prayers are going to be with you and your family and your community inside of this season. When you feel as though you do not have the strength, when you feel as though you do not have the courage, when you are feeling angry, when you are feeling afraid, when you are feeling sad, when you are feeling confused, feel it. Feel it. Acknowledge it. I can say that in acknowledging those feelings when they arise, you will be able to maneuver those feelings and not control those feelings, but have gratitude for those feelings because it will show you that you are still here. It'll show you that you are still alive. It'll show that it'll show you that you still have something in you worth living for. So, thank you for sharing. Again, I will be keeping you and your family and your community aside of my thoughts and prayers. You are so courageous. Um, and I know that this season is going to be one that will bring you great peace. I think that is my biggest prayer for you, that peace will meet you exactly where you are and that you will extend yourself grace for where you are inside of this season, and that the community around you would also extend grace and perpetuate the environment of peace as you are navigating these upcoming days and months. Okay. Um, Thank you again for sharing. Thank you all for being here with me today. And I'll see you all inside of the next episode. Okay.